people call me Chucky.
You let people call you Chucky? Why would you? You know, forget it. There's a dead man upstairs named Balmana.
Yeah, so?
So, the man we're after is the one who shot the living shit out of this place.
What's that got to do with me?
You're not too bright, are you, Chucky?
Oh, fuck! Oh.
You're the sole survivor of a goddamn massacre. That's what it's got to do with you. So, tell us what you heard.
All right. Tommy, the man who came in here, he was asking about a house.
How? What house?
I don't know. Balmana refused to say anything, and then he started screaming. Then he gave him a name, Pedro. Pedro Pang.
Say it again, so I can hear it.
Pedro Pang.
Jesus Christ. And that was it?
He told another man he was with that they need to get the crew to the plane as quickly as possible. That's everything I hear. On my mother.
That mean anything to you?
Pedro Pan's a code name for a CIA safe house here in the city. Can you keep our pal here on ice back at your place?
Sure thing. All right, let's go check out your new digs, Princess.
Oh.
Two of you find yourselves in need of sniper support, hit me up on the radio.
Adios, Chucky.
Stand up.
You ready? We need to get to the safe house. The Pedro Pan safe house is located in an old distillery in the southwest corner of the bayou.
All right, let's go. From the looks of that restaurant.
Careful!
Where was I? So from the looks of that restaurant, Aldridge had some well-trained men working with him.
No surprise. Cocksucker was always partial to freelancers.
Never could see the appeal of using mercenaries myself.
Didn't see you complaining when that Noong MSF battalion saved our asses last year.
Those are some mean motherfuckers. Lucky they were on our side.
Mercs aren't exactly known for...
Oh! Careful!
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Mercs aren't exactly known for being cuddly. Wouldn't last long if they were.
A little rusty behind the wheel, Lincoln?
God damn it, I left my cigarettes back at the restaurant.
Brother, you need to get yourself some loving. Your ass is running tight.
Well, that may be true. The only thing unwinding my ass is a bullet in that motherfucker's head.
All right, talk to me. Why the fuck you got such a hard-on for this cat? And don't give me any of that traitorous fuck shit. Because while all that may be true, there's something else here.
You and me, we've been through a lot of shit together. Shit no one else knows about. Oh, the things we've had to do for our country.
Oh, fuck you, man. Don't give me the God and country speech. Save that for the goddamn grunts.
My point, Lincoln, is that we share a lot of secrets between us. But we also have a lot to keep to ourselves. Never ask the other. This one stays with me. At least for now.
Shit. All right. Fuck it. But I ain't promising to let this go for good.
Fine. Safe house should be coming up.
We're here.
Motherfuck!
It's usually guarded, but under the circumstances, we should be okay.
What's the layout of this place?
primary offices are outfitted with a mainframe computer system. Whatever Aldridge is here for, it's likely to be located there. God damn it!
Tell me you got your guns!
Quiet as a mouse.
Something's happening!
Jesus, you're
Get your guns out! Everybody!
Sneaky idiot.
I'll put one in his ear!
It's like the last of them. Oh, he's dead. Fine.
all right. We're good. Was that a mailroom back there?
Inspection station. We review every piece of mail leaving and entering the country. How else would we keep an eye on all those commie sympathizers?
Yeah. How well?
Shots.
Something's happening.
Looks like the last.
Ocho, 20.
Hey.
73 trace. 72. Ocho, 20. 73 trace.
Trouble here! Eyes up. There, Mr. Old. Right there! Hey, son. Get this fucker off me! Reload! Cover me! Give your heart to Jesus, boy. Because your ass is
Maybe in the
mine.
next life, asshole.
Knocking our odds, fellas.
Tango down. Ha ha! What, you wanna go? Get down, damn it! Incoming! Get him over here!
Show me!
Getting more bullets! He's dead. Help! Get yourself
You
in a
stepped
drone.
in it now! Right there! Miserable life.
It's like the last one.
All right, we're good.
Shit. The security door has been engaged. You hang on to it. I'll slide under, hold it open for you from the other side. You got it?
Got it.
but make it snappy.
Mind telling me why the CIA needs a compound like this in New Bordeaux?
Data sorting, signal traffic decoding, all for the Southeast United States and the Caribbean.
So snooping on our enemies and our friends.
It's the friends who fuck you the worst.
Yeah, where's the fucking safe? There is. There's no safe.
Aldridge!
Welcome to the show, Johnny. You got one last chance. What's it going to be?
Don't tell that cocksucker anything. You gotta stand strong.
Oh, that's easy for him to say when he's out there, right? Show me where the safe is before I blow your fucking head off. All right. Oh, you fucking coward! He's gonna kill you regardless.
Attaboy. How's the hand?
How's the face?
Tell me, who's your colorful friend?
I'm the motherfucker who's gonna shove his colorful foot up your ass.
Oh, I like him, Johnny. He's a keeper. Just take what you want and go. Jackpot. Fuck.
Now what?
I'll tell you now what. Come here. What? Oh, get up. So long, Johnny.
You fucking bastard. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Aldridge.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Fuck! We got company.
Find out what Aldridge was after.
There's gotta be a key card around here somewhere.
Check the desks, the bodies, everywhere. God damn it. Fuck! Come on! Open, god damn it! Ugh! Ugh! Motherfuck!
Found the car.
In position. Tell me when.
Get it down! Don't let it go!
Ride this train all the way to the end, free.
Not gonna make it if I don't get some help.
Put money in here. Got a bullet for you.
That's all. Get over here and get this door open.
God damn it!
What'd he take?
Surveillance photos, satellite imagery, and asset files from anyone who's come into the country from Cuba over the last 10 years. Fuck.
What the hell's this guy after? You know something.
I've had my suspicions ever since Chucky said he overheard Aldrich talking about a plane. Balmana and his crew were piloting a plane out of Havana, but they weren't looking to defect. They were returning something that didn't belong to them. The CIA codenamed the incident Devotchka, which in Russian means little girl or commie princess or some goddamn thing. Anyway, the plane's cargo was part of a Russian R-12 theater ballistic missile.
Which part are we talking about?
The thermonuclear warhead part.
Well, this shit just got a hell of a lot more interesting.
A storm took the plane down mid-flight. Balmana and his crew bailed. After 12 months of searching, the CIA considered Devotchka lost at sea. Nothing to be done about it.
Unless it wasn't lost at sea.
Unless it wasn't. If Aldrich gets his hands on this, there's no telling what he'll do.
All right. So if Aldrich took the files and surveillance photos to track this thing down, then we need another way to find it. What about Balmana's crew?
If we could track down another one of the assholes that was on that flight, they may be able to tell us what we need to know. The mainframe's connected to a network that should allow us to patch in and access Balmana's files. Okay. We got it.
It was a 4-man crew on the plane.
Uh-huh.
2 of them managed to make it back to Havana. But Balmana and a man by the name of Ruben Paez came to the States.
Where's Paez now?
Looks like the CIA got him a job as a janitor at a department store in Frisco Fields.
There's no way Aldrich leaves a loose end like that kicking around. The poor bastard's on his way out. He doesn't even know it.
Then I guess we better get to Paez before Aldrich does.
This man, Connor Aldrich. When did you first meet him?
June 1954. We went into Guatemala as part of PB Success, and then we went our separate ways. And ran into each other again in Vietnam.
Well, according to these reports, Mr. Aldrich was very successful in infiltrating the NVA. So successful, in fact, he cultivated several contacts that became double agents.
That's one way of putting it.
And how would you put it?
Let's just say you shouldn't believe everything you read. I can type up some bullshit on fancy letterhead, doesn't change the fact that it's bullshit.
Mr. Donovan, did you or did you not have contact with Connor Aldrich in the summer of 1968 in New Bordeaux?
That cocksucker died in an alleyway in Saigon. I'm done talking about him. I need to call this into Langley. Meet me in the French ward, and we'll track down Paez.